you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they asking where are we from? I don't care about you, I got me a cheapest Caribbean. It's a push start, I ain't gotta put the key in. Whip it real nice like a good human being. 24 East, I'm in Chattanooga 10. Yeah, the barbecue Korean and my shorty muy bien. Ay, we just went from dive bars to the Coliseum. Man, he's a try-hard, wouldn't wanna be PG on the gym. Go ahead, go ahead, copyright it. Nah, I wouldn't wanna say too much. We ain't take her from you, now she came to us. Ain't no steak dinner, but we made through brunch. 2-4 on the beat, you know he came through clutch. No, he came through clutch. I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic. Pair of shoes that got the MB on them, make you stare and see him. We ain't paying for him, now you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they asking where are we from? I don't care about you, I got me a cheapest Caribbean.
자기님, 야구 게임 오랜만에 리그 첫 경기예요. 냐냐. 아, 맥주 여자야. 망했다.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
역시 좋군. 9690 86 879 90 86 879.
First delivery to him on the way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Tapper up the line. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Scherzer has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Popped him up. Cabrera shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
최대한 많이 던지게 해주고.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two 2-0 to the National center fielder.
감사합니다.
Here's a
Wow.
shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you
갇혔네.
later. Over the wall, a home run.
The first baseman.
Here's Ryan
This
Zimmerman
one.
now.
같이 없으시구나.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of
포가
Bryce
워싱턴
Harper.
나왔구나.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
달라.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball
Ah,
called, strike
들어왔네.
3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
나이스. 첫 출루.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in to bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, 2 gone. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and
이 투수가 누구지? 아, 저거는
2 away. From the stretch. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
잘 치시네.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Scooped up. And there's 1 down now. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. 2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to the National shortstop. And he misses again.
와, 저게 뭐야?
That's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Swing and a liner.
위험하다.
And that's into
몰렸어.
the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there.
몰렸어.
Victor Robles digging in now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Ryu comes set, and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Cameron Maben now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Zimmerman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now at the plate, David Bodie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
멋진다 멋져.
Bottom of the third now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter, Nelson.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
잘한다.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
잘하셔.
Outside with the breaking pitch, he falls behind at 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Here it is, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
망했어, 망했어.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. As a look, now the pitch. In the air to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play.
봐야지 좋네요.
All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
High in the air down the right field line.
뭐냐? 아유,
Harper is over,
죽었네.
and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Good sharp slider there, and he
여기
couldn't
치는
catch up
깨야
to it.
되는데.
2-1 now.
I can feel the breeze all the way up here.
Fouled off. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a check swing.
Ah,
That's in there for
좋았어.
strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
The third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
아,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And oh, the throw pulls
Ah,
the first baseman off the
왼쪽.
bag, and he'll reach it first. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Here's a fly
Wow.
ball. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't
이거는
coming
몰린 것
back.
같진 않은데. 야, 낮은 공 잘 쳤네.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he lets it in the air to right field. Maben is there. 1 away. Now batting, Michael Taylor. In his first trip, tripled and cleared the bases. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first
장가하기에는
offering.
위험하구나.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Center fielder, number 16.
Into the box now,
밑에
Victor
잘
Robles.
치시네.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
안마도 그렇고 창현님도 그렇고 밑을 잘 치시네요.
6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as also
미안해.
on the play, a run comes across to score.
아, 잘 친다.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Jeremy Jeffress answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Standing in, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is
안
retired.
되는데 이러면.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
다른 거 잡고 있구나.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The batter, number 2.
One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw.
Nice
home
play,
to cut
dude.
down the run. Into the box, Cameron Maben.
Right fielder, number 4.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bouncer to the left side, taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They look off balance all game.
너무 내린다.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor is there. Makes the catch and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's popped up. Seager into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now, Michael Taylor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Robles. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Ready now, Corey Seager.
안타나만 치자.
Thus far in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch.
안타. 다행이다.
That's down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got
나이스,
every
리저.
stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Still only 1 out in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like
아, 들어왔어.
Fastball to end the inning.
With the traditional 7th.
Striding in now for the Nats, Nelson Cruz will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
a good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
아, 저기 넘어가네.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Rowan Wick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Gene Segura standing in. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air to right field. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
They set the target
들어왔어,
in, and
저게?
finds the inside corner for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
아,
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Maben. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, David Bodie. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, curveball to kind of back up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1 ball, no strikes.
완투시키려고 하시는 것 같은데.
Runner on first with 2 away. He pulls this one into right, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher.
진짜 무섭네, 수줍기.
Kurt Suzuki. Alex Avila is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Your attention, please. Two hitting for Washington. Number 16, Alex Avila.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Rosario, and it's gone as they add still another. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Brian Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Victor Robles. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in, Corey Seager. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
나이스 시각.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
The first baseman, number 44.
Luis Elias takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
7, 8.
Albert Almora will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Cubs, number 5, Albert. Almora.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Elias playing here in his age 31 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out.
들어오네.
Third time he's fanned in the game. Cubs are down to their final out now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Javier Baez would be next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. And that brings up Javi Baez. Kyle Finnegan gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Nationals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Hyunjin Ryu. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
그런 적이 있나? 어? 알았어. 이게 어쩔